I assumed you would not be interested. Because you're usually asleep because our schedules, but like Nathan and Preston and everybody else that like stays up kind of late sometimes, and Jake, I'm like, I'm just gonna stream whatever I play after like 6 o'clock. If y'all are awake, you can come watch me. If not, if you're not interested, I don't care. I'm just gonna stream it just cause. Because
hopefully they'll see me kicking your ass.
Yeah, like seriously. No, seriously, like that would be amazing if they were like saw us playing for so long. Cause,
It would be kind of awkward, although I didn't realize that we were talking about such deep family stories. I'm getting a little bit emotional
because I've always wanted us to play fighting games like this.
Hell yeah, same.
Since we played whatchamacallit, which I didn't like at all. Injustice 1.
Yeah. Dude, okay, can I tell you?
I saw the potential.
My Deadpool. You hated my Deadpool? I absolutely.
I've hated your Deadpool more than
your Ares. Your Ares made me want to kill myself. Like I was like, "Fuck you!" Ever playing that character?
Vision. That's also that's something that I've deleted out of my brain. I don't remember playing Ares at all.
Dude, you like straight up had combos. not like intense combos, but like 3-4
30% at least.
Yeah, that was just like, dude, you take all my life. What am I? I can only do like 5%.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to focus up because non-focus Potemkin wins every time.
For real.
Told you, bro, I can do it every time now. I finally figured out how to super jump. I finally figured out how to punish that stupid super. God damn it. Oh, thank God you did not have meter.
I didn't have bar.
That's what I said. I said, thank God.
Good.
Oh, I'm not paying attention. I might switch to RAM for a couple matches.
Fuck my shit up. Oh, man.
This has been fun, though.
This is the most fun I've ever had playing you in this game.
I just feel like you're starting to read me a lot.
Like I said, this is the most fun I've ever had playing you in this game. Well, and that's the strength of Potemkin, is the more you play one person, the better he gets.
True, yeah, true.
That's why, like, me and Nathan, like, we play 100 matches. We played so much whenever he plays a new character. And then as soon as he's played that character a certain amount of times, it's like, oh, we stopped playing this game as much.
No way. I should have won that. I was fucking around. Ay.
But like that kind of win is my favorite. I love grappling with Potemkin so freaking much.
Dude, I honestly,
I don't know if it's logical or not, but I love it so much.
Truly, Brandon, I feel you. Playing the grapple character is so much fun. They're usually just so bad that I'm like, I absolutely not. And I do want to play Potemkin. But
Go
I truly
ahead.
think no.
Me
I was
and
gonna
Nathan,
say, but
I have so much fun when Nathan plays Potemkin.
Oh, I truly think I don't want to play Potemkin until a later version of the game for sure. To keep it fresh.
Like 2 or 3 years from now, you're like, I'm gonna play Potemkin.
Yeah, and then just murder you with him and be like,
dude,
how do you feel about that?
Dude,
I will always be better at Guilty Gear
If that happens, I will kill myself. But...
Oh God.
I just wanted to put... I hate that idea so much, I put the idea that you never want to actually do it.
But again, Brandon, like...
But...
if we play DNF Duel and, like, eventually get to the day to where you're like, I'm gonna play the engineer and just murder your ass with the character you play...
No, I'm not.
I also would just be like, F my life.
I've decided, even though I may not vibe with the character, I'm playing the fucking grappler because I've decided in every fighting game forever from now on until I perish from the earth, I will play the grappler characters.
Okay, good. I was
even
worried about your Chancellor.
In King of Fighters, I will play whatever whack-ass team
fucked my ass
and
up
I
to where
will
I was
play
just like,
the
fuck playing
grapplers.
this game.
I am the
also,
grappler main. That is who I am. You can thank Potemkin for that.
Dude, I literally instinctively jump when I know you're gonna slide it now. That was like, I was like, whoa, I didn't even think about that, and I jumped before he slid it. I just jumped straight up in the air.
Did I slide it? I don't even remember doing that.
And I didn't do anything but jump straight up, and it was before you even did the move. I was like, oh god.
Dude, you can just do that with anyone?
I can super jump with every character.
Okay.
I told you, that's what you're supposed to be able to do.
Fuck your ass! Guess I'm just going to fucking super heavenly bussy you now. Only.
Fuck you.
Damn, that was a super good match. I feel like
I finally figured out how to consistently super jump, which actually makes me think I could probably play Axel now.
So I guess we just have to talk about our childhood for like a couple minutes for us to come to terms with each other, because this is the most fun I've ever had playing any video game with you ever. Like, holy fuck, like, I feel like I can just say whatever and you're like, yeah, you know what I mean?
I mean, I want to be that way all the time. Sorry if I seem
I do too, but yeah, dude, sometimes I feel like I can't say stuff to you because you're gonna either overreact or overreact.
Okay, I will say this.
Well, because you and me are so different. Like,
I know.
I'm such a more relaxed person that I don't know how relaxed you are. Like, you know,
okay,
I can't judge.
I know, but
I'm the worst judge of people ever.
Yeah, okay, but you have to admit, in the last couple of years, more than any other time before, I have calmed
I really don't want to say
lot.
years, but literally in the last 6 months, especially.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I went through a whole...
Very recently, you've gotten a lot more chill.
I mean, because I went through a whole year of being like, I want to kill myself, but I'm too afraid to die and couldn't do it. So, like, after a year of being like, you're too much of a pussy to kill yourself, go ahead and live your goddamn life.
Well, if you're a pussy, you'll actually kill yourself, so I disagree with that. I feel like you went through a year of hardship, and you came out stronger, and that's why I feel like
let's hope so.
A much better person.
Like I told Megan, she was like, I'm just like, listen, I'm at Chick-fil-A right now, but I was the fucking head of a marketing department of a company. Like, I'm not trying to be the cook in the back of a store.
Literally, when I was in Katie's,
I'm trying to get back on that level. I'm not. I am not gonna be a fucking fry cook in the back of a store making
That's
making
like
15
super great. But what I'm saying is,
a year.
While I was in the same position I am right now, when I was in Katy, I literally had to I either had to lose my mind in psychedelics, or I had to have so much weed I couldn't think straight. That's how much I hated where I was. And now I have the same job, and yeah, it's a lot more stressful, and I have a lot more responsibilities. But I'm so much happier. Like, every day is not a fucking struggle for me anymore.
Yeah. I mean, community...
Like, it's a lot... I have a lot more things I have to do, and I'm still just like... It's whatever, like, cause I'm here, like, I'm in a good spot.
Truly, even the smallest amount of community is huge.
And like, it's one of my, like, saddest things about me, that I think about me as a person, is that you're my twin, and for a long time I didn't understand you at all.
Dude, no, it's because we truly are, I think, in like
opposites.
No, so like there's like scientific terms for like different like types of twins. I'm gonna beat your ass if you just don't move.
Oh yeah? Go ahead, beat my ass.
There are different types of twins. One of the types are mirror twins.
Okay, fuck you, because...
And I think we are
I think we're like, the epitome of mirror twins.
Exactly.
I've always thought that. Is that something that mirror twins would say? I don't know, actually.
Well, no, that's something that I've said for so long. I'm like, I want to turn right, and he wants to turn left.
You and me, you and me have moles on the equivalent exact spot on opposite sides of our body. We're mirror twins.
Yeah, like we are for sure mirror twins. And so, it took me breaking the door to your bedroom down to be like,
oh my god, okay, I was so mad.
We truly do not think the same way in any form.
It took you that long?
Like, in any capacity. Well, it took me that long to realize that, like, you weren't just being an asshole.
Yeah, no, I wasn't trying.
You weren't just being an asshole.
It's literally just how I think.
God damn it, I can't do the fucking easiest super in the goddamn game.
No, dude. I realized that as whenever you broke down, whenever you were like...
oh, no. Go ahead and say whatever you're gonna say.
I feel like such a bad person.
I don't give a fuck.
Because all the time when we were at the house, I had to use the restroom, and you were always in there taking a bath.
Oh.
And it did not feel like you gave a shit about how long you took a bath. Whenever I had to use the restroom. Let me finish. Let me finish.
I know exactly where you're going with this, and the only reason I got...
Let me finish,
I'm gonna let you finish, but I want to say one thing first.
Finally, Mom and Dad were gone, and I decided I wanted to take a really long bath, like I do now as an adult. Like, maybe these events coincide for some reason.
Okay.
And then you were like, Brandon, I really have to use the restroom. And I was like, okay. And literally the day before, I was like, Benjamin, I need to use the restroom. And you were like, no. So I waited 15 minutes, and then I went and took a shit outside. Because I'm a decent human being. But you decided, you know what's a better plan? I'm just gonna fucking kick the door down.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
I literally had it timed out. I was literally 1 minute away from getting out of the bathroom.
And that's exactly why. You didn't let me... What I was going to say...
I was 1 exact minute away from getting out of the bathroom. Because I timed how long you were like, no, I'm taking a bath, to when I had to go shit outside.
Yeah. And you know what was going on with me? I had no idea that was going on with you. I had no idea you had gone and shit outside.
lost your fucking mind and kicked a door in because you had to take a shit. You didn't think, oh, maybe I can take a shit outside.
Okay, why? The reason I kicked the door down is not because I got to take a shit. It's because I was so mad because you were like, maybe a little bit later I'm taking a bath right now.
Oh yeah, I was being a super shitlord because that's how I viewed you. You were like, you were worse.
Okay,
you didn't say anything.
I was not trying to be. I was in there reading.
You didn't say a single goddamn thing. I'm like, hey Ben, I'm going to shit my pants. I really need to take a shit. And you're just like,
I do not remember that at all. And also, you never told me you went and took a shit outside.
Benjamin,
again, my perspective was like,
Benjamin,
I'm shitting myself.
Oh my god.
I literally was like,
are you
there was
telling
a
me
turn
you never took a shit out in the woods?
Only when we did that stupid, like, play poop in the
No,
white
I mean
bucket thing.
in our woods. Like the Somerville woods.
Yes, I did take a shit out there, but not because I, like, the bathroom was occupied.
Are you saying you did it once?
I never took a shit out there because the bathroom was occupied.
I took so many shits in the woods because the bathroom was occupied.
Never. I can hold that shit.
Okay,
well now have to go poop that bad.
Okay, do you want to know why Mom and Dad complained about why the TP was short and that we used too much of it?
Yeah, because you took it out to the fucking woods.
Yeah, because I had to shit so much and the fucking bathroom was occupied. I mean, literally shit outside.
Eight people, one bathroom, not really okay at all. Two people, one bathroom, sometimes I'm like, I gotta fucking shit or piss, and he's in there.
So, from when I have, like, really clear memories, so, like, 14-ish, 15, to, like, 20?
Never.
Or 19 or whatever we left.
I did not poop out in the woods after I was like 12.
Okay, so Benjamin, from when 14 to whenever we went to Jacksonville, I probably shit outside like
disgusting,
like almost twice a day.
Oh my god!
Like that's where all the toilet paper went. Like you can't like think like I remember Mom and Dad being so mad about
the weight. No
Benjamin,
wonder.
Yeah, my metabolism
that much.
Benjamin,
don't.
This
okay,
is what
both
I'm
of us
telling
need to
you.
stop yelling. Both of us need to stop yelling. But like, Jesus Christ.
This is why I'm telling you. Like, you remember I would always go off by myself and like climb in trees and shit. You know what I did before I climbed into the tree?
I remember climbing trees and reading books.
I wouldn't read a book. I would just sit there. I would try and scare myself as much as I could.
Getting as high as you could.
So I would get as high as I could on the windiest days.
My favorite tree, they fucking cut down, and I was super sad about it.
So technically, my tree is still there. I didn't bury dog directly underneath it. But I buried her pretty close.
They cut my favorite one close to like the ditch mouth.
Yeah.
They cut her down.
No, the tree that I liked wasn't technically too close to either.
It like wasn't the only tree I climbed, but it was definitely my favorite tree.
It wasn't close to
I'm getting sad thinking about it. Let's think of happier things. What's up with this fro that you've chosen, and why is your character fat? What's the choice?
I hate the way my character looks. I don't have the unlock to add anymore.
Change it right now. You can change it.
I don't have any unlocks.
Looks really stupid.
I don't even remember. There we go. There we go.
No.
Just change the hair.
Yeah, just literally. I mean, I'm okay with that because the hair was the most weird part.
Yeah, the hair was the worst part, and it's still it's still the worst part.
The belly, yeah, you look like some kind of like 70s reject. Like
I really need
in the 2000s
to
wishing they were in the 70s.
Oh my god, I need to make a real life change and fucking get my physical shape in order.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Yeah, someone at work was like, "You've been gaining weight since you started working here, right?" And I was like, "Fuck you, yeah." Literally,
wait, they said
so
they were
mad.
like, "You've gained."
Well, he was okay. So it's this old Mexican guy, and he's super misogynist.
A lot of beer, huh?
super misogynist, and like all the women, he'll be like, there's like 3 different women that are like pregnant right now, and he's just like, "Oh, you're getting really fat." Like, literally, he's the most base Mexican macho man I've ever met in my life.
That's so amazing. You're getting fucking fat, pregnant bitch. Use a condom.
God, I cannot do this super from the side. There we go. But like,
my stomach hurts.
He was talking, and he was just like, he talks.
I can't wait to be that guy. Just be like, it's really, pregnant again.
Well,
fucking
it's really weird. He has like the English he knows. It sounds like it doesn't no accent. Like, well, I mean, it is an accent, but like it's spoken
like
really well.
Mario from Cracker Barrel talking.
Well,
like he knows what he's saying.
Yeah, it's spoken really well. He knows what he's saying. But then when he's trying to say something that he's not sure what the English is, it's the most broken Spanglish you've ever heard in your life. And so he was trying to tell me.
Talking?
So he was like trying to tell me like you've gained weight since you started at Cracker Barrel, right?
Oh no! Was he trying to be nice, or he's just like, you're fat now?
No, not at all. Not trying to be nice.
Oh, what
not
a
trying
bitch.
to say. Not trying to say. Yeah, truly, he is like a nasty old man. But like, not trying to be like you've gotten fat, but like
just like, hey, yeah, like you're bigger than when you actually started.
There was another girl that was there, and he like grabbed her back fat, and he was like,
"Hey, didn't have this before."
Yes, he was like, she didn't have this, and then she started working here, and she got
I can be that old mean man if I wanted to.
And he was like, so he was like, you didn't. He was like, he was like, your body, I can see you gained weight since you started freaking. I was like, fuck you, Ruben, and like truly, it's like fuck him because like he's
was
like.
she crying?
No, dude, because it's all Mexican people, so like
she just took it like an actual adult.
Yeah, took it like this is what all the men in my life do.
I can tell that when you started here, you're fatter.
Yeah, like, dude, I was just like, okay.
I want to be that man someday.
I was just like, okay, and I've been giving him so much shit, but he's been like liking it at work. Like,
yeah, because he's an actual adult. Those are the people I love. Dude, you can give them shit and they're like, yeah, I accept it.
He will like talk about people working and he'll be like they're like chickens talking. But then he'll go on break.
Yeah, and he'll talk like a motherfucker.
Dude, he'll spend 15 to 20 minutes before he clocks out. So he takes like 45 to 50 minute breaks. And like the other day, I was like, he was like, that bunch like chickens, right? They sound like a bunch of chickens. And I was like, Ruben, you're gonna go click like a bunch of chickens for 20 minutes before you take your break. Like, shut up. I do not want to hear it.
Yeah, and
like, he just
shut up,
laughing.
bro.
He just started laughing, and he was just like, haha, rooster. And I was just like, oh, fuck you.
Oh,
Ruben.
yeah, the loser. yeah, so Bingo is a grandpa now. Right?
Oh god.
So I'm telling everybody his new nickname is Abuelo. Yeah. and he gets super embarrassed because every time I see him now I'm like, oh, Abuelo, because you know how Bingo is. So like he'll come in while I'm in the office, And for like 30 minutes, I'm in the office, like, I'm doing the schedule, like, whatever, I'm working, like, I'm doing what I have to. And then he's like, oh, you don't say hi? So now, every time he comes into work, I hide from him specifically. I make sure he doesn't say hi to me. And then I find him like 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh, you don't say hi to me? Oh, abuelo, like, he's forgetting. Yeah, and so he's like, "Oh man," every time, and I'm like, I'm telling everybody, I'm like, "Hey,
that's a Mexican thing to like."
I know, yeah, because he's no macho no more. He's abuelo.
Like coming to say like hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Because like people at work do that, and like literally some of the ladies
at
work,
they get so offended when you don't say
like,
hi.
You didn't say hi to me this morning.
Like if you didn't say hi immediately, they're like, "Oh, how dare you!"
I will clap back. I'm like, I've been here since 5:30. You got here at 7. I've been working. You come say hi to me, Yolanda.
Yeah, no, that's what it turned into for me too. Because they're always like, "Oh, you don't say hi." And I'm like, "What do you mean I don't say hi? I was working." But yeah, no, I've been telling everybody I've been telling everybody his new nickname is just Abuelo, so everybody has to call him Abuelo. And he was like, the second week I started calling him Abuelo, he was like, at least I'm like, sexy Abuelo, and I was like, yeah, sexy Abuelo. Because Preston's been calling him the Silver Fox ever since.
Okay.
Ever since he had the grandchild, so he's like, he's just a grandpa, but he's the Silver Fox grandpa. So he's like, at least like, sexy grandpa? And I'm like, yeah, sexy grandpa. But I only say that to him directly. I don't ever say it out loud for everyone.
I need to come in one night when he's working and come say, you
have to call him. Well, so there's no Spanish word for sexy. You have to call him sexy abuela, and then he'll lose his mind.
I need to go in there and be like, I need to tell the server to be like, tell the chef this was fucking disgusting.
No, Benjamin literally, he asked to talk to you like every week. He's like, you gotta bring Benjamin in here so I can talk to him. And I'm like that's Benjamin's decision. Like I can't just come talk to Bingo.
Next night shift, either when I have my car or I have the car and he's working, let me know. I need to come say hi.
I will message you the next time me and Bingo work together, and I'll tell him that I have a surprise coming, and then you can come say whatever the Spanish version of sexy abuela is, Kadin.
If I have the car. Watch me jump into them and be like, ay. Dude, okay.
No, but Benjamin literally, like...
Dude, can I tell you...
1 or 2 times a week... No, Benjamin, literally, Dan once a week is like, did Benjamin apply? And I'm like, you know he can't work here. And he's like, that doesn't hurt if we just try to make it happen. I'm like, I would love it if Benjamin just worked the same hours as me as a server. Dude. It would save so much shit for me.
Put me on as the 5th manager, baby.
If you're a manager,
I still don't think we could be managers together.
No, we can. If we work at the same store, we can be managers.
Are you sure? I feel
I'm pretty confident.
Push it on Ryan. Just suggest it to Ryan. He'll probably
I'll
say
ask
no,
Ryan, honestly,
I don't think Ryan liked me that much, TBH.
Well, Benjamin, all you have to do is work hard. If you,
I know,
which is not hard to do. All you have to do is be like, I'll spend. All you have to be is like, I'll spend more hours here, like organizing and working harder than anyone else, and Ryan will be like, yep, Benjamin's like the all-star player. Fucking like, keep him here. But
yeah. I mean, TBH, would I rather just serve there when I wanted, on the hours I wanted? Yeah, I would.
I mean, yeah, but you wouldn't make as much money.
I wouldn't make as much money, and it's probably not gonna happen.
And you and me would not. Well, the real thing is that you and me would never be able to make contact.
I mean, I think. Well, yeah, it would be like.
Because we'd be on the opposite schedule.
It would be, yeah, it would be awkward with, like, obviously Ben knows what's going on with the manager stuff. You know what I mean?
Because I would already awkward enough. Like, oh my god, it's so awkward trying to work with Daisy and Molly. Because both of them still have, like, a weird, Well, they have... And I hate it so much, which is why, like, even if something happened, I probably could never be with either of them. I'm like, they're like... I feel like I'm their, like, safety net kind of guy. Like... we're gonna be 45 and he's gonna be 50, and then we'll still get because I've asked both of them out before.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think Molly is cute as fuck, but
dude,
I hate Daisy as a person. So
Daisy can be.
Do you want me to play someone other than Ram?
I was super into the short Asians, and I still am.
Oh,
but
do you want me to play something other than Ram? I can switch back to Angie.
I can play whatever. I'm like not even actually playing. I'm on.
Okay, we can just chill and talk until what's his face gets here. James.
But, no, honestly, me and Molly have actually even been vibing like a lot more in the last couple days. But I mean, I have to think about myself as a person. I'm not attractive in any way. And I heard her talking to somebody else about how her old boyfriend is like so much more attentive, and like I feel like she's still hanging out with him a lot, and it's just like
that's not something. I mean, again, you don't.
Yeah, it's not something I want to get into, and like I've had a crush on Molly, like I said, since like 3 or 4 years ago. Like I left plenty of hints, and I actually asked her out.
She just has the fucking cutest smile of any fucking
dude, and honestly, me and Molly fucking vibe so freaking much. Like she came in just to have lunch with me the other day. Like me and Molly had like lunch at, I guess it was at Cracker Barrel, but she came in. It felt like just to have lunch with me the other day. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but she literally just had lunch and then she left.
Yeah.
But she also has, you know, a lot grander plans than I do. So, I don't know. I would absolutely love if me and Molly could be together. And she was telling me about what she plans to do.
Are you streaming? Is anyone watching?
I am streaming and no one is watching, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Heard. I just wanted to double check.
And even if someone was, it's not like it's fucking Molly, so it doesn't matter.
Well, anyone at Cracker Barrel, I feel like it's a little rough. Listen, I will always be your safety
well, guess what? If someone at Cracker Barrel was listening, they would tell her to watch this, and then, you know, maybe she would be mine finally at that point. You never know.
Hey,
but she plans to move to Colorado and everything.
You want a tarot reading on your love life?
Yeah, go ahead. Because I totally believe in that kind of fucking shit.
Okay. Anyway, well, part of it is okay.
Before you say anything, I wanted to say this before you draw, but I plan on whenever she fucking like. She's planning to move to Colorado whenever she's like a full-fledged teacher and not working for Cracker Barrel anymore. So whenever she does that, I'll just be like, hey, if you ever come back to Texas, which happens to a lot of people when they move away, they'll like do that shit for like I did just in fucking Katy for like a couple months, and they're like, I miss where I was.
I know. I wish I was brave enough to just be like, fuck it. And
yeah, me too. And guess what? I'm not. The safety net is just too much of a safety net.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even have a safety net. I'm just a pussy.
So whenever she like does that, I'll be like, you know, if you ever come back, like, I'm super interested. Please, like, hit me up.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping.
But what I was gonna say is that works out. Need to shuffle the deck, but I feel like you don't want to. And also, too, These cards don't read the future.
Okay, because I can't do that because she's technically an employee of Cracker Barrel right now.
These cards don't read the future. They're just symbols to make you think and reflect on how you're
can you acknowledge that I can't do that because she's an employee of Cracker Barrel and I could get fucking fired?
Yeah,
and sued?
Yes, you don't need to fucking do anything until she's not an employee.
That's the plan.
That's what I was saying at the beginning.
Okay, so what are the cards?
Well, if I'm gonna do a real thing, I'm gonna need you to shuffle them.
Well, I have no objections.
Okay,
I will come in there if you want me to, but I have to take a dab before I do this.
Yes.
So
yes, take a dab, come in here.
Well, I don't want to just take a dab. I'm going to take a second to meditate and get my full third eye.
Get ready.
So that the universe can actually give me a correct answer.
Okay, you know what? Just instead of, think of one specific
I'm not going
question.
to talk for the next 10, 15 minutes.
Well,
if you say think of one specific card, I want to I want to think about one specific memory I have recently with Molly and how it made me feel.
Okay, well, and if you have a question about Molly, that is like I need a question, or honestly, just do that.
I have the question. Do I have to say it out loud?
No. Okay. And I'm gonna do.
I have the question then. I'm not gonna say it out loud. I have the question.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this hit, and then I'm gonna come in there.
Okay.
And it's not an absolute question, by the way. If that's better or not, I don't know, but it's not a like, is it yes or no? It's not one of those questions.
It doesn't have to be yes or no.
Because even though I don't believe in this shit, I know how it works. Quote unquote.
So for me, I don't think tarot as like a mystical.
But what if?
I don't even think that. I think it's like these symbols have like trigger such meanings that help people. I think it's like a psychological.
Well, personally, I
think it's like a psychological tool for people to like see this and hear somebody reflect upon what's going on in their
I believe
situation.
that everybody affects their own reality with their own, like, alright, I'm gonna do this or this. So if I get a good reading, I can, I guess, react upon that and do this and this.
Yeah, again, I think I like draw a tarot card and look at the meaning of it in the morning just as like a what does this mean and what does this mean in my life, just to like reflect and think about something and try to be present at all in my fucking life.
Yeah, to me that's weird, but
in
let's
any
see
kind
how
of way.
I'm coming to your room.